Welcome back to Ship Happens. Last week we made awesome progress on the deck, but time to get it finished and fiberglassed. So the first job of the day is to fit the packers, fit the knees, get all the copper nails done, and then get it cut back to the height it needs to be. So we need to finish copper nailing the tops of these knees, get that knee fitted, and copper nail them ones too. Are you ready?
Born ready. Gemma's cheating. She's found a cheat code.
Work smart, not hard.
Okay. Well, they took a really long time. Right, let's move on to the packers.
We've just been out removing loads of rubbish off Sarinda, dead warm, dead hot, final rubbish run. Just started raining, and it was not meant to rain today until 6 o'clock. So now everything's wet. And it doesn't look like this rain is going to stop now until tonight. So puts us on a bit of a hold, doesn't it?
Right, it's a day later, the rain's gone away. It's a bit hit and miss today, so we're going to just sort of do a bit of time in case we need to resheet. Right, let's go and cut these. I keep calling them packers, I call everything a packer. Anyway, let's go and cut the packers back. So we made these, we made them fit between the beams here. We call them the packers, but like an infill between the beams to stop basically the beams twisting that way and that way. And also it gives us something for our deck to screw so it doesn't fall off. So we need to cut them along here, and we're going to cut them at an angle. Yeah, and then once we've done that, we'll nail them in. It's always good to film the drone. Could be its last flight, couldn't it?
I've really missed paint your boat time. So I've decided to do some painting instead. The outside layer, well, the inside layer of planks, which is on the outside, is raw at the minute, so I'm just priming them just to protect them from the weather. So our bulwarks are eventually going to sit against that layer, so they don't have to look too pretty, just need protection.
And I think as well, while the weather's still a bit touch and go, what we're going to be doing is going to start cutting up some ply now to fill in the areas, little wedgie shapes there. We've got some decent offcuts off the very forward part of the foredeck, so we're going to try and use those. But it looks a lot bigger inside, so don't think that one's going to cut it, is it? We need to get it a bit longer, really. Let's try this one. Cool. So all we've got to do now is draw down there, but the water's coming in. So because the water's coming in, if we can reach it down there.
I think if you had a long stick, I'd be able to get half of it done from this side.
Right, let's go find a Sharpie and see how much we can do. sure the Sharpie's good.
So the Sharpie works.
Sharpie works.
Okay.
So if I hook my legs on that.
Oh no, don't do that, Simon.
No. I can hook my legs on that. There's wet paint down here.
Oh yeah, I just painted.
Yeah, I've got quite far. I'm going to try and do that side.
Got nothing to hook your legs on here, so.
I've got you. Yeah, I've got you. Come on.
No.
That's fine. I can do quite far. Just,
Oh, don't forget it's not stable.
it's got a clamp on it. It's fine, that look. I bet you could walk out there.
No, I wouldn't trust that clamp.
Get it straight over.
Actually, I'm quite impressed at your line.
It's not bad. There's a bit of a wibbly wobbly bit there, but.
To overcut anyway.
Well, no, we're going to go 100mm more now.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, all good. Well, let's cut this, then we can get it screwed down. We'll put arts and crafts this, isn't it?
It's not the straightest of lines.
Right, can everyone judge at home who did the straightest line?
Right, okay, you had something to actually press against. I was doing it freehand with a block of wood, just like that.
So this one's Gemma's, this one's mine, so maybe you could put it in the comments or something like that. Who's the straightest out of the two?
Who should have had the straightest line though when they had something to work against? Right, let's get that cut.
She's a beauty. Nice happy sailor thing. Do you reckon I'll get on the plane? I don't know.
It's not a sight you see every day though, is it? You know, sort of boats going past from here.
I've actually been seeing him working on it for like months, so yeah, happy sailor I think. That's the Gemma who's just drawing a line now.
It's about that big.
You're not gonna lean over this one?
I can't.
No, it's alright. But I'll lean over it in a second. I'll just put a clamp on it so I can lean on it, it doesn't fall.
It's like 3mm hardboard though, you can't lean on it. Stop it.
It's good. It's good exercise.
Don't stand on it, it won't hold your weight.
If you can put like, you just sit on my leg or something.
Sit on your leg.
There you go.
Just sit on my leg, Gem. Do you think my weight's going to stop you from falling? Are you trying to say something here?
Your weight could stop a lot of things from...
Hold on a minute, just got to go kill my husband.
just... Ah! Jam! Not again.
Mr. B. Let's guess it. I'm going to go a bit wide now. Just in case.
That's good.
Yeah?
That's like really believable.
I'm in my block of wood now for the 100mm, don't I? New jigsaw, just not a new battery for some reason.
Still works.
You got it?
Yeah, you might have cut a bit there. Go on, sorry.
I was trusting you.
Go on.
You up? I'm about to fall off the edge of the boat. Oh, I lost my end. So the plan now is to get some epoxy mixed up, sort out sealing all the end grains of the top of the wood, put the deck down, screw the deck down, and then we'll work out the stanchion holes. But first I want to flip these back and clean the ceiling because the white has got a bit of mud on. Nobody wants a dirty deckhead.
That's what you could call this video. Dirty deckhead.
It's almost like guesswork on how much you need, isn't it?
Lots.
3 pumps.
At least it's not like dead hot today, is it?
No. I can mix my epoxy outside.
So you've got grey paint on your face as well.
Have I?
Which I've only just noticed. Which the other day we were filming and she had something, I don't know, it was on her nose or something like that. I just thought that's how she looks. Do you know what I mean? But
That was on, if you go to our other channel, we went out with the bumbling sailor from YouTube. So Terry is fantastic with no experience. He's sailing a boat around the UK. So while he was up in Conway, we took him out fishing. So if you want to see us with the bumbling sailor and Gemma with something on her nose all day, go over to Ship Happens Adventures. She's beautiful.
If I was only going to tap dance, I'd do a tap dance on there. But I've left my shoes at home. Gemma's putting some peel ply over the other epoxied area, right you, Gem?
Yeah, I got a bit carried away, didn't I?
Well, no, it's fine, isn't it? It's all sealed, ready for next time.
Horrible to cut this peel ply.
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure strategy-wise now on where we go. Because we've got the wheelhouse to contend with. Haven't we, Gem?
That's a job for tomorrow.
It's definitely a job for tomorrow. Even though the weather's looking alright, so we should take advantage of this, really. So, we basically can't really see. Our board ends here. So we need to get another 8 foot down. So 8 foot lands us just shy of the wheelhouse. But then we need to get a beam in under the wheelhouse. But I think the majority of the... Now I'm not going to tell you how we're going to do it.
Is that because we don't know?
No, sometimes we don't know how we're going to do it, but we've got a good idea on this one. But I know it winds you guys up. Everyone's like, oh, by the wheelhouse, oh my god. It's alright. We're gonna have an open cockpit, aren't we?
We don't know how we're doing it. We just wing it. We just do it as we go.
So options now is we could fiberglass up to where we are. Kind of makes sense, because basically the next phase of this is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do we get the fiberglass out now? I don't know. We're sort of scratching like.
Okay, but before we fiberglass, the next job we've got to do is cut the holes for the stanchions.
Gemma's 75% right there, isn't she?
That is the next job.
That is the next job. Right, well yeah, we're gonna see if we can do it from the inside. And I think if we can do one, then we can do the rest at a later date. But right, yeah, let's try and find the stanchion holes. Right, so I'm not sure what I said yesterday. I think we said we're going to do this, we're going to do that, then we do this. But we're not going to do any of that because I can't remember what I said. What are we going to do today, Gem?
Fiberglass.
So where are we going to fiberglass to?
The deck.
So we're going to fiberglass all the way to the wheelhouse?
No, okay.
No, okay. So where are we going to fiberglass to?
So about here.
Right, so we're going to go to about there.
But when we fiberglassed the front section, that was like a massive area. Now that looks tiny compared to all of this. So by the end of today, can we have it fiberglassed and painted?
But first, the job I kind of forgot to do, because we sheeted it all up, was put some bolts in the barrel roller, because I didn't have the right size bolts, so I left them out. So I've just got to fill this up now with bolts, and then we've got to take our cleats off, and then we're going to reattach the lines to the barrel roller. Okay, so got all the bolts in that now, moved all the lines to it, so we can now remove these two cleats. Because what we need to do is fiberglass, we need to start the glass here, then work our way down. So it means me now going in the anchor locker, the chain locker, sorry, undoing the nuts, pull these cleats.
said that should just come off.
Oh, but, yeah, I think about the other one. Alright, go on. So where we're joining this doesn't look too pretty, does it? I'm just going to feather that across there. Even though we are 100mm too wide at the moment, that's to basically let the fresh water get off the deck and hopefully it doesn't run down the hull and it'll just sort of fall off the side of the boat. I'm going to cut that, and then what we're going to do, we're going to router all the edges to give it a bit of a radius.
Right, quick question. Where can we get 2 more of these cleats? So we realised the boat is too short, and obviously we'd still like them all to match. So the question is, can we find 2 more that match? Or before we go fitting any more, do we actually get new ones?
Means 8 new ones.
So
they're going to be like minimum 150 quid each, aren't they? Does anybody want to buy some cleats?
So can we find a matching set for these?
Right, I think we need some dimensions to put into context. I'll go and get a tape measure.
Tell you what we'll do, instead of doing it on the video, head over to our Facebook group and we'll put the dimensions on there. So if you think you can help, all the info will be on Facebook.
We've just cleaned off all the deck, we've sanded it all. Gemma's done a beautiful job, nice and flat and flowing, yeah. And we've just done some little patches here. I think Gemma, that was Gemma's error, that one, and that was my error, that one, where I drilled the hole in the wrong place. But we just got our what do you call it, our ribbon on with the fiberglass. So we've done some practice in here, so that's repairing. So what we do now, Gem?
We're gonna measure up and cut the fiberglass to the sizes we need, so they're all prepped. We're going to put some centre lines on them so we know where to land them when we put them on. Then we're going to take everything back off, clean the deck and start fiberglassing, and pray it doesn't rain.
Well, the weather's looking better today than it has done previously. It's heavy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has it got a weight on the box? 33 kilos. Made in China. Yay! Oh yeah.
We've written all the measurements that we need to cut at on the deck, so let's get it cut. So I also want to note that this is a how we did it video, as all of our videos are, not a how it's done video. So if you want to copy us for health and safety or how to fiberglass, don't. 1,050.
Okay.
So you know when it's that windy and you're measuring out your peel ply? Are we going to be able to salvage any of that?
I'm going to get it about this.
I think I've just wasted the whole roll of peel ply. Yeah, she's got mud on the deck. That was just totally my fault because I'm used to putting stuff down on the old deck and it's staying there because our old deck was that flat and soggy. The new deck's got some camber to it, so you put something down, it just goes dunk. So can we rescue the peel ply? Right, are we ready to do this?
I don't know. Is this the stuff you're meant to sniff or not meant to sniff? I don't know. Right, so I've been trying to weigh it out on these little scales. But by the time I get it on, I can't really see, so it's a bit difficult. But apparently we're like 4.8 kilos there. But then I'm trying to sort of see if these scales show a similar number, which I'd say these ones are good enough. Got about 5 kilos there, isn't it? What do you think?
Well, that says 4.8, so which one is it?
Yeah, but it's only like 0.2 of a kilo, isn't it? I don't know. Right, it's got to go off anyway, innit, no matter what, but...
Okay, that'll do. So, obviously with fiberglassing we can't film too much for you guys because we're covered in it and it's like go, go, go. So, here's the time lapse. This isn't going as well as the first bit of deck went. It just went off too quick, so it was sort of off before we even could get the peel ply on it. So the peel ply is not sticking to it because it's gone hard. So yeah, it's not going to look as smooth as the very, very front. But I think once you've got the top coat on it, that goes on quite thick and that'll hide a multitude of sins. And don't forget, this isn't the finished deck. When we come to making the boat pretty, it's going to have a nice wooden deck. This is just a tough waterproof deck for the minute.
Peel ply, don't like it. Peel ply microphones, hate them. Especially muddy peel ply. Are we putting peel ply on the next bit? Or does it really matter?
I think
we just... Not
thing is, you're going to struggle because we're going to have to set up the ladder, and by the time we set up the ladder, it's probably going to be off, even though we are going to lower down the
mix ratio.
Yeah.
So are we putting peel ply on the next one?
I don't think so.
I hope she says no.
I don't think so because it's too stressy. I'll just make sure it's extra smooth when I'm doing my little metal thingy.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Right, move on to the next lot.
So do we get that peel ply up now then?
Yep. Well, I'd take it off last minute before we start doing the rest.
Yeah, because number... Oh, right, okay, so yeah, we're going number 1 again now, aren't we? And then the overlap.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be... Once we've done this, you're not going to be able to get to it to take it off?
Yeah. Well, it's doing absolutely nothing now because that's gone off.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
and once we fiberglass this, you're not going to jump from there to there, are you? So we don't need the bridge ladder?
No. Don't need a bucket ladder either, really.
Oh, stand on it. It's not that gone off.
Yeah.
I don't want to fix whole feet prints as well as like... Look! Can you see his footprint? Because I can.
I'm not having fun.
So we just had to stop halfway through that fiberglassing because as well as getting the fiberglass done today, we've also got no deck material left. So we've got no plywood. So we brought loads over in the van this morning, and today is the last time we can actually move it over by water for about the next 2 to 3 weeks. So put the fiberglass down for a minute to get the boat set up before it is inaccessible because the water comes in too high or Simon has to go swimming. So nothing's ever straightforward. You've always got to plan ahead to the next job, because if we don't get it on today, as I said, it's going to put us on hold for about 2 to 3 weeks on the deck. We don't need that because we haven't got long left of summer.
This wasn't even on.
Wasn't it?
No.
It's just been one of them days, hasn't it? So there you go, just fiberglass the deck.
I think this saw the first bit. Oh, it's been ages, proper hustling. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. Yeah, let's see if we can get that bit there, Jim. Yeah, that one goes. No, look. See that? Why does it just keep coming back? See, this is like...
It's got loads of resin.
Obviously our inexperience. We keep getting these little bubbles.
Where's the knife?
Is it air? I don't know. No, Gemma's going to find the knife, try and pop it. But what we need to do in a minute is go and get our plywood, because the tide will be turning soon. Actually, just made an hole in the deck.
See, that's on a single layer anyway, it needs another layer of glass. So.
Right, it still doesn't work.
This fiberglass is broken.
Can anybody let us know what's going on there? How come it just keeps going like...
It's got loads of glue in it as well.
Like lots of glue. It just keeps sort of like going white and wanting to peel up.
Ooh, could
Who knows?
be dirt on the deck.
Could it be dirt? I don't know. Could it be a trapped little insects like off-gassing? Who knows? It feels like we've done a lot, but we've not. And it's quite unnerving doing this as well, because like it's a bit windy and the boat keeps blowing about.
Yeah. Fiberglass your boat while you're floating. Got to be a new one on it.
Yep. Right. There must be a point where you stop messing with it.
Does it look flat when you look?
Yeah, it looks. I've had my eye down. It looks really good.
Yeah, but it doesn't. No rest for the wicked. Off to get the wood before the tide goes. Right, plywood's on the boat at the back. We just need to lift it up. It is 5 to 4 on a Friday. I need to have my dinner because I am starving. I haven't ate anything all day. So I am quite upset the peel ply didn't work, because if you look at sort of how smooth that is, and then you look at the new deck, you know, obviously you can see the texture of the chop strands. So also this join line on the second layer is raised in a bit, so if we were to paint that you would see it. So I think we're going to fade it off with some fiberglass filler to try and make it smooth. So it's one of them, does it have to be perfect? Because at the end of the day it is only sort of getting painted temporarily until it's all pretty with really nice wood. But then I'm thinking, well, if it's really smooth now, it'll make it really, really easy when we do come to fit the wood in a couple of years down the line if it's perfect. So let's give it a quick sand and sort out a few little areas that need sorted out.
just taking all the little, some very fine sticky up bits, which Gemma's just had to like pull out my finger.
Stop rubbing the deck, you get fiberglass splinters.
But it's helping. Right, so we just spent ages sanding it. It's pretty flat, isn't it, Gem?
It wasn't ages, that was quite quick compared to actually like when we done the roof, and I think it's better.
Yes. Better and stronger. So what are you doing now?
Just giving it a little wipe with acetone to get the dust off, and then we're going to do my favourite thing and paint your boat!
What colour are you doing it?
Oh,
Keep it a secret.
yeah, have a guess. Quick, guess in the comments now!
Yeah.